Okay, it's quick tip time. I have been talking with someone in one of my groups who is having trouble with getting help with managing severe pain in pregnancy. And this is something that comes up whatever part of your journey you're in when you're dealing with chronic pain and fatigue, is maybe doctors treating you like drug seekers or not wanting to help you properly, or gatekeepers stopping you even getting to your doctor. I haven't had a great track record of doctors working with me, but I am at the moment working with a doctor who is willing to try things, and he really appreciates when I do my own research and bring it to him. And so one thing that I have learned and want to share with you is that a well-informed decision is much harder to ignore than a cry for help, or any other kind of I need medicine, or just any other approach. I think very well educated people who have spent a long time and do a lot of research and that sort of thing, I think they might appreciate that approach. That's my assumption. But again, the tip is that a well-informed decision is much harder to ignore, and that kind of is the framework for everything. I really encourage everybody to be really involved in their plan. If you are struggling with a whole of life complex illness like fibromyalgia, I just don't think you can get around it. You need to be involved, and you need to know what's going on. And you need to be involved in those cost versus benefit analyses for everything. I mean, some things are a no-brainer and some things are really difficult, but if you are very up with what the potential costs are and what the potential benefits are, then it really helps you to be informed and to be really in on it, because that is self-efficacy, that knowing you have power, that is vital, because every single day, all day, we are making choices that impact our quality of life. And to make those decisions, obviously you need information, and to gather all this information takes a lot of time and energy that we don't have. It's taken me a lot of years to gather all of the resources that I have and provide, and so that's why I have them all available. So in my Facebook groups, the Pregnancy Fibromyalgia and Melissa versus Fibromyalgia, or on my blog, I have more than 200 posts there at melissaversusfibromyalgia.com, in my free micro course, in my membership program that's particularly crammed. That's kind of got everything. That's for those who are self-study gurus and who would love to get on with the planning process, and also in my coaching, because I can't tell you what to do. I have no idea what your cost versus benefit analysis would look like, and you can't even know what it would look like unless you know all of the information. And your doctor may not even think of part of those cost versus benefits for you. For example, I was on a podcast recently with Danny from Health Hats, who I really like, and you should check out his blog. And he was saying he had a doctor say to him, what's a non-negotiable for you? What do you need to be able to do? Or what is, your priority outcome? And that's amazing. It blew my mind that a doctor asked that, because it's really important. It's that age-old functionality versus symptoms. And that is unique to you, and it's also unique to your time of life as well. Things will fluctuate. So you need to be able to make those decisions. And so, again, that's why I provide all of that information, so that you can take control. So get your research, get your ducks in a row, make sure you know what you're talking about, and present yourself to your medical professional and see what happens, because I feel like if they are a provider worth their salt, they will be encouraged by the fact that you have done this work and that you can approach them in this way. So I'd love to hear from you. If you have been working in this way with your team, do you have any tips? How's it gone for you? If you have any questions about this, let me know. Let's talk about it in the Melissa versus Fibromyalgia Facebook group, or comment below, or drop me an email, melissa@melissaversusfibromyalgia.com. Again, come over to the Melissa versus Fibromyalgia blog and have a look at all of the resources. And if you're curious about coaching and working with me to help you with that, there is a work with me page on the blog. But otherwise, take advantage of all these resources and start putting your plan in place and thinking about what your outcomes, what you would like to be, what your focus would be, all of that stuff. Chat to you again soon, guys.